Peace be to you. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant and health educator. Today, I want to talk to you guys about finding the perfect physician assistant slash associate program. This is important because some of you all to whom I've communicated have told me that you're applying to multiple schools. I guess a kind of Hail Mary, if you will, where you're like, hey, if I apply, to 10 or more schools, someone's got to accept me. But this may not necessarily be to your benefit if you don't get into the school that is most ideal for you. And I say that because we have options as students. Well, I mean, for those of you all that are students that are applying, there's a lot of physician assistant programs now. Some have shut down, unfortunately, but there's a lot of new programs. And many of these programs may be really good for you, for some of you all. Others, not so much. Now, I'll tell you my experience. I went to, for undergraduate, I started out in 1988 at Stony Brook University. Big university. Huge, like, I don't know. In the words of our illustrious national leader, it was huge. I think there's more than 20,000 students, so the size of a small, or of a relatively small city. But it was a very, very big campus. Class sizes were huge. There was like 20 different sections of chemistry taught in an amphitheater with a balcony, and each class had like 100 students in it. Because Stony Brook it still is a very good science school. It turned out that was not the best choice for me in terms of undergraduate. I came to Howard in the summer of '89, but then I ran out of money and went to a University of the District of Columbia. And that was great for me. It was affordable. I could actually pay out of pocket for the classes. It was $430 per semester for full time. And I really appreciated the small class and the attention that my professors were able to give me. I think my biggest class was maybe 20 students, and that was like a chemistry or biology class, which I had to repeat. But and that's another thing. If you're academically challenged, you may need extra attention. And you may be academically challenged because you're working full time, or you're a parent, or you have a particular medical condition. One of my classmates had she had I think it was ALS or MS, I forgot, but she walked on 2 canes. She needed time to get to class. She needed extra attention. Brilliant student. Well, she wasn't going to get that at a big university. So you got to choose the school that's right for you. Now, when it comes to PA education, there's no cookie cutter program. No one size fits all. There may be programs that are too large for you, or maybe the faculty, there's not an ideal faculty to student ratio. You may not have a lot of full-time dedicated staff. Or culturally, it might not be for you. It might be important for you to attend an HBCU. It was for me. I grew up hearing about Howard University, and I really wanted to go there. So I did. After finishing at UDC, Um, but that wasn't for everybody. Not everybody made it. When I did my master's degree at University of Nebraska Medical Center, that was ideal because it was a distance learning option. It's a DLO. I was working full time, actually 2 jobs, and I finished fairly quickly without any problems, and it was affordable. So that may be something that you have to consider. So where is the school location to your home? Is it affordable? Will you get the psychological, financial, and academic support that you may need? Not what the other guy or gal or person, I should say, not what the other person needs, your classmates, but what are you going to get? It's just, as I told students, I'm going to do one more lap. Okay. As I told students, I said, we can't dumb down or slow the program down for anybody. We got to teach you medicine in 2 years. Get you ready during your didactic year to get ready for your clerkship year. So you're expected to know medicine to a large degree, at least primary care. As one attending or one chief resident told me short before she flunked me on rotation, was that you're expected to function on a level commensurate with a first year resident, which blew my mind because I didn't think she thought that highly of PAs. Turned out I was wrong. But no program is really going to slow down for you, but you may need program directors or faculty that are understanding to your particular lifestyle. If you're a single parent, I had students and classmates that were single parents and needed extra time to do their parental duties, but not all programs were understanding of that. You may want, kind of rambling here, but you may want a program that I don't know, is respectful of your particular religious beliefs or your ideologies. So you need to choose very judiciously in terms of where you apply and where you accept. For those of you all who are fortunate enough to get multiple acceptances, choose wisely. That's very important because you can make it, you can get into the program, but you might not necessarily make it through. It's 2 totally different things. And I found that some students just aren't ready for the rigors of PA school, or they may have different health conditions for which the PA school in which they're enrolled just doesn't acknowledge or doesn't support. We're very fortunate at Howard. We had a mental health, a very strong student mental health program, which came in handy for some of our students. We had a student have a nervous breakdown. One of my classmates didn't make it through, but the staff was as supportive as they could be. So you may need that. So, God, this is rough. You want to choose wisely. I talked in one video about your rights as a consumer of the education and the services that a particular program provides. Because you're not just a student, but you also have to understand that not every program may fit for you. That's kind of all for now. I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. I hope that those of you all who are trying to get into the PA program are able to do so. I've been a PA for almost 20 years. It's been great. I could have done something else in the past 2 decades if I wanted to, but I really enjoy what I do. So take care. You guys can reach me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I'll give you guys my email. Peace.